I'm gonna tell y'all for a fact, I cannot believe I spent $4,500 on all this stuff at the Sephora sale. I don't know, I think I've officially just lost my mind. Hey to all of my honey hustlers out there. If you are new, I am SamoneDoniece. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going through probably the biggest haul I have ever done, and the biggest haul I've probably ever done completely in my entire life, or just, I don't know, I think somewhere along the way, like I might have lost my mind just a little bit. But we are doing a Sephora haul, and specifically the holiday savings Sephora haul. Sephora just had a savings sale go on, and it took forever to get my entire shipment of stuff, because it was like I would go on there and be like, okay, like this is what I am gonna get, and then they would come out with like cuter holiday box type like designs and things, and to be like, okay, well I want to show this and I want to show this, and then eventually like I literally was like, I think I'm just shopping more as a consumer with big eyes and not even smartly. So hopefully this will help you guys shop smartly. I'm not a professional beauty guru. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I don't know. I'd like to get more into doing this stuff and more beauty on YouTube, but like this is all kind of new for me. Like I'm a more so like routine kind of girl. So I just want to kind of go step by step as if I was kind of doing a routine. I am going to try some products on camera for you guys while talking about just the majority of this haul that I pulled, and you know, my favorite products that I've already used and have been using, some of the new products that I picked up, and then some of the stuff that's actually available, like if you know, like that product, or if you want to see what that holiday kind of style of the product is going to look like. That's going to be a lot of in this video as well, but I'm going to go in order of like if I were going to get ready, from basically like shower all the way to being completely complete, about from like the neck up, although I am going to kind of review this body lotion that I have been using, but we're going to be doing perfume, face products, lotion, and then you'll have your beauty. Let's hop right into this video. All right, so starting out very firstly is like this little cute like headband, kind of scrunchy. It's really soft. I got this from Ulta. This is normally what I would put on to just kind of keep like the water off these edges and out this glue and out this part, you know, the front part of this weave. So I start by putting this on, which I will in a second, and then obviously we want to go for our candles. So this is Voluspa, and these are candles. This is part of their holiday collection. I haven't tried these yet, so I'm gonna try, and like I'm just gonna do like a scent test on camera for you guys. But this was 28 bucks, and usually it would be a $36 value. The first scent is Sparkling Cuvée. Yum! Like it's kind of fruity. It's light, like a sparkling champagne fruity kind of scent. The second one, this is the one I was super excited about. It's called Baltic Amber. Smells kind of like baby powder. I would burn this in my bathroom, you know, while doing kind of like a night spa routine. And then the last one that you get is Frosted Holiday Berry. And I feel like I'm gonna like this one because usually I like super sweet. Oh, I like super sweet scents. The first thing I notice is they're kind of light in scent though. I will probably end up burning this one, and I will let you know if the scent like fills up the room. And let's go ahead and move on to the face. All right, so I am already working with a cleaner face. I did shower before I started filming, and so I washed my face with none other than the Tatcha Dewy Skin Rice Wash. This is their holiday style package. This is what it looks like. Then I ended up going ahead and getting the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Superfood Cleanser. This was recommended by Hiram, and I will link all of these people that I have mentioned down below. He knows a lot about skin, and so really was excited about that, and paying only $38 for it. It was definitely a steal. I also saw this Youth to the People Cleansing Balm, and this is what I will first start out with. I don't use it every time I cleanse my face. I literally use this maybe, like I said, when I have like a really heavy makeup day, or I forget to wash off my makeup. The oils in this thing, like the smell is just really light. Like it's just, this is a holy grail saver if you have dry skin like I do. If the Youth to the People Cleansing Balm isn't necessarily your favorite, or you don't want to try it, or you have tried it and you didn't like it for whatever reason, we also have Farmacy the Clean Trio Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I have not personally tried these. This would be like a super cute holiday gift, or honestly, like how I would do is just kind of buy these like these in the packages like this, and if you don't want to gift them both, you can split them up. There are 3 in here, and they come in the form of Pear Punch, Blueberry Burst, and Tangerine Twist. This is kind of what it comes like inside of the package, and it comes with like a little cleansing like spoon stick, which is super cute. This smells like God, I'm gonna show my age, but if you are a 90s like 2000s kid, this smells like the Fanta chapsticks we used to get as kids. This one, ooh. You can definitely tell there's blueberry in there, but it's still like a lighter scent. It kind of smells like blueberry and mint a little bit. And then this one is the Pear Punch. The Pear Punch doesn't smell like much of anything. I don't know, I can't really smell. Hopping out of the shower, I'm going to put on the Necessaire body lotion. And this stuff is ridiculously moisturizing. My husband, he's had like really dry, cracked, almost eczema-like skin, if you will. My sister, I gave a bottle to, and it's been working on her eczema. It doesn't have a fragrance, so you already don't have the alcohol, you know, like the sterile alcohol, whatever it is, you know, from the fragrance. Layering it with a, you know, like a body oil even goes the extra mile. So we just get out of the shower, our face is balmed and cleansed, our body is washed, and we have put a nice body oil and body lotion on. And now what I like to do next is freaking smell good. So I'm going to either go in with this little Hypnotic Poison by Dior. It's got notes of like vanilla and jasmine, and it is like grounding but sweet. I have been getting more into perfumes, and there's such a crazy perfume movement going on right now. So I know Peyton Marie, she's a huge into Jo Malone, like huge. And Jo Malone has just taken my breath away with this blackberry and bay scent. If you're like me and you're just trying to like build a perfume collection or figure out what you like, samples are going to be your best friend. So Jo Malone also made this little sample right here, and it was like 25 bucks for this. Victoria's Secret used to have this scent that almost smelled like fresh laundry a little bit, but it was like fruity fresh laundry. Y'all, this right here. And it took me back to high school, and I was like, this is like high school but mature grown adult. Oh my god, it smells so freaking good. The last 2 perfumes I purchased are the Nest Madagascar and the Tom Ford Bitter Peach. I wasn't crazy about either of these. This definitely seems kind of like it could have a base of like the Vanilla Woods. This Tom Ford, the Bitter Peach, it just didn't do it for me. And I was so excited because I love peach smells. Like just, I love peach smells. I love peaches. If I'm looking for something blendable, these are the 2 that I would go for. The Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. We don't know, girl, I'm still trying. I would go for this. This is the Body Shimmer Oil. I would go for the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. This alone, I would combine this, because this is more, I feel like, of like a base kind of perfume that you can mix with almost about anything. So I would combine this, and then I would take my Victoria's Secrets like Bare Vanilla spray, and I would spray that like on top of me. I have also combined this with the Kilian's Angels Share perfume. One of my all-time favorites. So this is what the bottle looks like right here. And so the Tom Ford, this one actually, I wasn't too convinced at first. I don't know if it's like the mid notes or the top note. I don't know if it's the under notes. I don't know what it is, but each of the Tom Ford smells so far, I have just not been a fan of, and I don't know why. But this one actually grew on me. The more like the oil sat on my skin and like my skin kind of warmed it, the sweeter and like creamy, but like vanilla, like it got more warm to say. And then I promise you, girl, this mixed with this, it was a game changer. It was a freaking game changer for me. But after we have sprayed ourselves, girl, let's go ahead and get into our face. Okay, so tons of face products. I just use what works for my skin and what makes my skin feel good and doesn't break me out, and you know, it helps with my dryness. Like that's really where this whole thing stems from. After cleansing my face with the cleansing balms and stuff I showed you guys, I would next go in with these 2 products by Dr. Dennis Gross. This was the holiday one, like the holiday promotion. Oh my god. I don't know if I would need all of this, but I do have a sister who does like struggle right now with like, you know, teenage acne and has oily skin and things like that. And so I will probably give her the Alpha Beta Peel. The Alpha Beta Peel works really well because I've tried it a few times for oily skin and imperfections, uneven tone or texture, wrinkles, or enlarged pores. I used this, I think, twice and was like, oh, I think it's a little too strong for my skin. I did go and start using the Universal Daily Peel. This one is for normal or combination skin, uneven tone and texture, fine lines, or enlarged pores. And I do struggle with pores on my neck. I do kind of here and there like get smile lines and like the lines in my forehead. That was really cool. But Dennis Gross, yes, girl, like we can get down with it. We can get down with it. Okay, so I know there's been mixed reviews on eye creams from what I've watched, from what I've read, from what I've heard. And so I ended up getting the Dennis Gross Firm and Bright Eye Treatment eye cream. It's one of those things you put on at night. Like I just put it on at night and pat it in like this, and then I'll just let it soak in. I also like to keep these in the fridge because it's just cooling and depuffing, and no matter if I use it during the, you know, during the day when I'm getting ready for the day or at night, like it's just, I don't know, it's just that another sense of like luxury for me to feel it like nice and cold on my face. But these 2 paired together have been amazing for me. I don't leave them on as long. If I use them both together, I don't leave the eye things on as long. There's not a lot in here, I feel like, see? Oof, already, but there's not a lot in here, and it's kind of pricey, but I didn't mind it. Just kind of, then we'll follow up with like little, so put one like this, and if I'm looking down, I'm looking in my mirror, and one like this. Oh yes. Okay, so the next 2 products that were very pricey, like extremely pricey for me, but the 2 products that I'm talking about are both from Foreo, and this one is the Bare, like I said earlier, and this one is the Smart Microcurrent Facial Toning Device, and then this one is the UFO 2, and it's the Power Mask. It's a heated LED power mask. This one I have tried for the last couple of days, and I saw this off of Kyra Amanique, and this one is from Aaliyah's Face, and I saw this one on Kyra Amanique, and ooh, time to take our iPads off. This served its purpose. Like this, the bear did really well. I was, you know, kind of doing this in just the normal areas and I just kept getting shocked, and it was like on setting 1. So here's the Foreo like Sweden app, and this runs through that also, so it's can connect Bluetooth on your phone, and it's pretty cool because they have like the device care, how to use. You can do like treatments, apply serum over the areas you wish, and then you can start the massage and go. Trial and be able to use it, and like I said, I did like it. I just couldn't get past being shocked. Okay, now last but certainly not least, before we get into the makeup stuff, but this right here was kind of a personal like impulse buy. And they are the Fenty Body Lava and Cognac Candy, and then the Face and Body Kabuki brush. Oh my god, I wish I would have gotten this for summer. I obviously wouldn't use all the time, and like I said, I would definitely use more for summer, like if I'm going to Dallas or if I'm going to California or just tropical. Like I could have used this in the DR when we went in July, just to give that extra smell good body glow that's not too thick. But yes, this stuff love, and am absolutely going to keep for summer. When I tell y'all, I was not messing around with this sale. So please like, comment, subscribe, share. I need this video to fly, girls, fly. Let's get into it. So as you guys saw, I cannot even believe, honestly, like I was not messing around with this Sephora holiday sale, y'all. The first thing I am going to start out with is my eyelashes, and it is with the First Class Beauty Grande Lash MD in this size and in the mini lash size. And I haven't tried any of it yet because I kind of wanted to do a first impression on screen. It has the Grande Lash Enhancing Serum, then it has the Grande Brow Enhancing Serum, which I will probably give away because look at these bad boys and they ain't going away anytime soon. Let's get to it. Let's open this up and see what we're working with. I think the packaging is super cute, by the way. So you're supposed to apply once daily using a single stroke on the upper lash line like a liquid eyeliner, and then allow 1 to 2 minutes for the serum to dry. And this is how I normally put on my eyeliner. But that's just how you're supposed to do it, and then I guess we'll just let this dry. And then while I let this dry, I'm going to be talking about this value pack from Anastasia. So with this though, I was really excited because it does come with the brow gel by Anastasia. For the value it was 29 bucks for all of this, and so like I said, it's nice and cool. I don't need a lot anyways because I just am one of those girls who don't need a lot of help with my brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and just brush up my brows, but technically what I tend to do is I just brush up all of my hair, my eyebrow hair. Okay, and once my eyebrows are all pushed up like this with the spoolie, I will take the spoolie and I just kind of dip it a little bit into the gel, and I'm just pushing up my eyebrows right now. What I am going to do is just take the spoolie, and now that I've let them set for a few, I'm going to shape them slowly, and then I'm going to try and use the new Lawless Hold Up Soft Set Creamy Brow Wax. And so this is what the packaging looks like, and this is what the tube inside looks like. And I need to make sure, because there is a patch that kind of grows a little bit higher than the rest of my eyebrow, which is right here, so I try and keep that like in line with the rest of the hairs that I'm kind of trying to sculpt down. So now that we've just kind of gotten them at least just laid down and started with the shape, I'm going to go in and kind of experiment with this. I don't know how dark it is. Oh, it's pretty dark. And almost just thicken just the end part up. And then I straighten it up with concealer. So, but that is these two. Loving the Anastasia. Okay, but first things first, I know I said eyes. However, I don't know, I'm sure I have been licking my lips and they've looked a little crusty, white, ashy look in this video. I promise y'all, I've been drinking water. Colorado is just so dry, but the two products that I got are both from Lineage, and this was a part of the holiday set like collection. These are minis, and I was not paying attention when I looked in the picture. Obviously, they looked like full size. Silly me, obviously, especially if they're holiday, you know, sort of gifts and like little stocking stuffers. They're minis. This one was $19. This one was $21. This one, I do believe, does have more of like the bigger, like actual size. This is just kind of how it came, and it came with like a cute little applicator right here. But I am going to put one of these masks on. I think I'm going to do the Lip Glowy Balm in Berry right here. So this is like the applicator, and this is the tube here. And I'm just looking in my mirror, and I'm just gonna smooth that on. It's definitely, it feels hydrating. I feel like I'm getting a little bit gypped though, because I don't think you guys can see. Maybe you can like that right there. If you look kind of right here in the shadow, like I'm missing half this product right here. That's like, this part of the tube is missing for 21 bucks. I mean, but it does feel really good on the lips. It feels good and smooth, and it's shiny like a balm or a gloss. So, okay, now on to makeup brushes for the eyes, but these are also just full sets. These are the three kind of like singular ones. They weren't necessarily holiday sets, although this one right here was a part of that like 30% off during the Sephora sale. These were a part of the holiday, as you can see, like the Sephora holiday sale. This is just a 5-piece eye brush set, which I think was cute and kind of themed. And then this right here is a 10-piece brush set that includes the essential brushes for like makeup, so your face and all that. But let's do a first take. So I'm just sliding this off. And it comes in like this really pretty leather roll-up case here. When you first open it is this. At first glance, I haven't used Sephora brushes. This would be cute. Like if I was just starting out, like I would definitely give these to one of my sisters. Just starting out in makeup. I mean, it's the full set, and they're labeled too, which is nice. So you got the fan, which I would assume would be more for like highlighter. You know, you have like a smudge brush in here. So that's the makeup roller brush set. I think this would be super cute, like I said, for someone starting out, or like a teenager, or anybody just kind of needing like a backup brush set just in case. And then along with like, you know, again, just like your 5-piece all around, basically kind of like eyeshadow brushes. Throw it in your, you know, makeup bag, or one of those things where you kind of just easily throw this in your purse if you have somewhere to be but don't have a lot of time to do your makeup. These were $25, and this set would be $72 for all these brushes. So to me, as costly as brushes are today, this is actually a pretty good steal. And then again, this is basically the same as the winter holiday brushes. This was just their normal kind of like part of their Sephora sale. Okay, now these specifically I was like super freaking excited about, and here's why. Because I have like a lot of random brushes, if you will, but they're a mix of old and new. And a lot of like the newer brushes are just more, I picked out to like sculpt eyes, eyeshadow, things like that for my eyes. Cause like I said, I'm still working on building my collection and trying to get more into beauty and self-care and skincare and all. So we're working on it. And so I am excited for these though. These were in the Sephora kind of brush haul that I got. These are specific foundation brushes, and so I was very excited to expand with the Sephora number 70 and 70.5. Here they are, just beautiful. Oh, but you can just like feel it, like this is just gonna be a game changer for me. I know it is. And then the Huda Beauty Face Sculpt and Shade. This is a dual-ended contour and bronzing complexion brush. I liked it when I saw it because it's dual-ended. And like I said, it's the 2 steps for me. This one is by Westman. Add a layer. Probably saying that wrong, but it's super cute. And it is just, it's a spot check brush. I would use this brush to like spot contour. And then in the NARS, I just got the NARS concealer brush. So we'll just open this up really quick, what it kind of looks like here. And I'm excited because I want to change up my concealer game. Again, shifting and breaking out of the norm routine for myself. Yes! Okay, so first I'm going to start out with the IY Gen Skin Glass Primer by Natasha Denona. It looks like this. That's what the bottle looks like. It's an energizing and hydrating primer serum. I heard some really good reviews about this online. I'm going to just kind of pat this all over my face. Just gonna use a little bit more. It does feel kind of sticky. It's very illuminating though. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's very shiny and illuminating, which I like that and I don't mind it. It feels greasy though, and that's why I'm like, I could see why maybe some people are like, it's more of like a serum than a primer because it feels more greasy than it feels like tacky or sticky like a primer would, especially the more it's kind of just sitting on my skin. Obviously though, the runner-up I had was the Milk Cosmetics Hydro Grip. So here is what the grip primer and the grip set slash refresh spray. So I'm assuming, like I said, this is more of like a setting spray. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of pat this over my face, just kind of for that extra tackiness. And this definitely feels tacky, but it is super cute. This little like travel makeup bag set, and then you just fit your travel products in there. I can definitely feel the Hydro Primer working because, whoo, it feels sticky. Hindash! His name is Hindash. I have seen Hindash rave about this, and I have seen other more professional makeup stars rave about this, and so this is what I'm going to go ahead and use as my eye primer today. It's creamy. It's more like a lotion, which is kind of nice, but I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth that all on my eyelid. It feels really cooling, and even though it's cream, it melted really quickly into my skin, and it's kind of almost like brightened my eyes a little bit, which is nice. We've gotten 3 makeup palettes. One by Natasha Denona, one by Huda Beauty, and then the other one, which is like a little tiny stocking stuffer, by Natasha Denona, which I think is super, super cute. And obviously I'd use all these shades. These are colors that I would use. So the browns, the golds, and the purples. Yeah, and it's the same, like the same in this palette, like the browns, you know, the purples and the golds. So this right here, like I said, is what we're dipping into. Don't come after me, y'all, for my technique or anything. Like I said, I've been stuck in high school, so this is just what I have known in my life to do. These are freaking beautiful. Dipping into this beautiful color right here, and then I'm going to kind of just work that in the small section and crease. keeping it kind of low as I kind of can. Just gonna kind of blend that out and do the same for the second eye, and then I'll be back. Okay, so don't at me. I definitely am messy when it comes to putting on makeup, and then I clean it up as I go. And then I, you know, not clean it up as I go. And then I clean it up more so afterwards. But this is kind of what we're working with. Next, we're going to go in to this shade right here, and that's called Sandstone. First shade I used was Log. So I'm gonna use my Precision crease brush and my smudge brush for this one. I'm going to go in with my smudge brush into this color Sandstone, and I'm just gonna smudge just the outer corner here. And I'm gonna take that and kind of V it. Okay, and I just want to note one more thing. I didn't go with like that darker shade all the way to my inner corners. I left it sort of like a gap. Now I'm gonna go in with my Precision crease and just blend that out. Want to buff it out a little bit so it's not so prominent, I guess to say. So it's not like crazy blended out, I feel like, but it's blended out enough for me to move on to the next step. I'm just gonna go back in with the crease brush that I used, using that sand color, and then I'm just gonna go back over and kind of blend that out. I'm gonna be a little bit more gentle with trying to not touch this part, like smooth it out just enough. And now that it's all blended and we look like a raccoon, perfect. I'm just gonna kind of take this little fluffy brush, the same brush, like crease brush that we use, and I'm just gonna dip back into that sandstone just a little bit and put a little bit, just kind of almost like the halo, just to brighten up that middle just a little bit. Making me feel like a true queen right now. Now, last but not least, I'm gonna take our little Westman Atelier brush, and I'm just going to dip into this Foreo color right here. Oh, it's creamy. And I'm gonna put that in the inner corners of my eye. And then I'm going to lightly smooth some of that. Not so much to affect like this little kind of halo effect we did back with like Sandstone, but just enough to pull it from the inner corner and give that little pizzazz. Boom. Okay. Now, let's do our concealer and clean everything up. Okay, so I got these two concealers from Dior. They're Dior Backstage, and I got them in the colors 2N and 3N. So I'm gonna go in with 3N, and then if I need to lighten it up, I'll use 2N. I think this is really nice because they have like little brushes on the end, which is cool. So I'm gonna just kind of drag that down a little bit and then do a dot here and then drag this up. Shape that out so that I can kind of clean up that eyeliner. All right, now the best thing. I think these are freaking adorable. This was $22 and it came with a beauty blender and a like beauty blender cleanser soap bar. And then this one was $49 and it comes with 3 beauty blenders and and 2, it looks like, 2 beauty blender soap cleansers. But I'm gonna go ahead and bust into this 3-1. Like I said, it comes with like a beauty sponge cleaner, which I think is super cute. Like, what? And then, like I said, it also comes with some soap. So some cleansing soap. And I'm going to also go ahead and go in with this All Day Wear Setting Spray from Urban Decay. It's the All Nighter Ultra Glow, and I got the Ultra Glow because it is not mattifying. And then I'm just gonna go in with this. But anyways, I'm going to blend this all out and then I will be right back. That actually blended really freaking flawlessly. We are here and we are living for it. Anyways, so now that my eyebrows, they don't look shaped, but they look more shaped in person, I promise you, than They actually did. And obviously I can always go in and add more. I wish I had my eyebrow pencil, but I'll go ahead and actually just go back in. I guess we're gonna learn today how to use the eyebrow powder. I'm just gonna go ahead in this darker shade right here and dip into that. And then just kind of drag it down a little bit. Okay, so for eyeliner, I ended up getting 2 new ones. Stila is my longtime favorite friend. This is in the color dark brown, if you guys can see. And then I ended up getting the Benefit, their Real Extreme Precision liner. Because I did a brown look, I'm going to see how the brown looks today. This one by Stila, I was super excited, is double-ended. I have to go up underneath them, even put on eyeliner. I don't completely do a cat eye, but I do like to kind of pull my inner corner out just a little bit more. Okay, so I can hear my family home. So I'm about to wrap all this up, I promise. I got 2 different new like foundations. Both I have been really wanting to try. This one I saw from SamoneDoniece. And then this one I saw, I don't think it's like Bazar, but it was like girl who kind of tries like viral like products, and this is like the rose ink, which is like that tinted serum. I ended up getting them in the color 60 and 50. This bigger one that I got in the color 50 actually comes with its own brush, which is kind of cool. On the back of my hand, that's what it comes out. So it, like when it comes out, I guess it kind of like breaks the beads a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and just take and dip my brush and just smooth that on my skin. It's definitely light and sheer. However, like I said, I don't know, I think this color is like even too light. But I think this could be built into definitely like a medium, like light, very like a lighter medium coverage. So I'm gonna do 2 more pumps just to see. I'm just gonna go back in and like kind of bounce that. And this is what I like to do regardless of if it's like the sheer foundation, which I'm kind of enjoying honestly. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish my makeup, and then I will be back with the products and the honorable mentions so we can finish up the video. So I'll be back in a few. Okay, so this is the final look. It's light, it's not too heavy, you know, great for like a quick little coffee date, or I don't know, if you just want to like get dressed and look pretty and feel like your confident self, or you just want to change, or I don't know. This isn't like the crazy going out to like the club or to like dinner or anything look that I would do, but I don't know, this is something like I would just kind of wear like every day. Just the foundation, like the rose ink foundation, you know, skin enhancement serum. I did end up using black eyeliner, and I used it from the Lancome set. So I ended up using the Lily Lashes combined with the Stuck On You adhesive holiday set from House of Lash and Sephora for just kind of like the highlighter. I used the Fenty Beauty and Cognac Candy, the Diamond Bomb and Cognac Candy. That's the same color as the Fenty Beauty Body Lava. So cute, these two together, like super cute. And then I used the Patrick Ta contouring brush with the NARS bronzing cream. This stuff, like, this is beautiful to the point where I didn't even use the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer that I got. The last ones that I used were this Lip Glow Oil by Dior and the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump by Tarte and then the Tarte is in the color Honeysuckle, and it looks like this on the inside. This just, even though it sheer went on a little heavier to give me just like this kind of glowy sort of like look. Whew! We made it. I hope you enjoyed the first part to this. I obviously am going to have to make a part 2 because I didn't get through all of the products, so I will probably just combine these last few products that I have to show you guys just with the hair products. Your girl obviously went a little cuckoo with the products. With that, I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much, and especially if you got through all of this with me, thank you so freaking much. I am excited to make the part 2, the rest of these videos, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, afternoon, wherever you are, what time of day it is. I will see you guys soon in the next adventure. Bye.